Today we're taking a look at the Airlift WirelessONE Compressor System for Air Helper Springs. Now this compressor system lets you adjust any brand of air springs from inside or outside your cab with the included handheld controller or your smartphone. There is a mobile app available that turns your smartphone into a fully functional controller, and that is iOS and Android compatible. This unit maintains a preset pressure level. It's a single path system, so it inflates one pair of springs to equal pressure. The wireless controller has a built-in gauge, so it has a digital display right here. It has a built-in gauge so you can always see and monitor the air pressure in your springs. Now I do have the owner's manual, and it went over some different things that you can do actually with that controller. And so with that controller, you're actually able to not only monitor and see the air pressure, but it also has some other indicators on it, such as your Bluetooth signal strength indicator and connection status indicator. You have the portion of the screen down here which indicates your preset. You have the arrow indicator, so that indicates when the system is inflating or deflating. And then again, you have the battery life indicator, which indicates full or low battery life or battery status. So this is a really nice unit, but again, you can use the mobile app to convert your smartphone into a fully functional controller. Now, the unit features two-way Bluetooth communication, so that allows for built-in diagnostics. 3 programmable user-defined memory settings. The air compressor, which is this component here, this features a really nice compact design for an air compressor. It is designed for 12-volt applications. Maximum pressure with this unit is 100 psi, and it's a pretty simple, straightforward installation. You don't have to run any type of wiring to the cab of your vehicle. That's the beautiful thing about having it wireless. You will need to run to your vehicle battery though, so that way you can get power to the unit. This compressor can be mounted in any position, upside down, whatever works best for you. Any position, typically mounts to the frame of the vehicle. This right here is your manifold. This is like the brains of the unit. This can be mounted to the frame of the vehicle as well. And the instructions indicate the orientation that needs to be mounted in. It needs to be no more than 32 inches away from the compressor. And then basically what you need to do is just make all your necessary connections for your wiring and your air lines, and you're ready to go. I do want to point out that the harness right here plugs directly into the manifold, and then basically all you need to do is make your connection to the compressor and then run your positive and negative wires to the vehicle battery. You do have an inline fuse holder, so it is fuse protected. Comes with your cable ties, comes with all the necessary butt connectors that you need, comes with your mounting hardware, ring terminals for all your ground connections, and it comes with your airline tees as well. Airline tubing's right here, and then you also get, again, all the necessary installation hardware that you need. Now in the instructions, I went through these, and I just want to show you real quick. It does go over kind of a recommended layout. So if this is your vehicle, imagine this being the front end, that's your battery right there, that little red box. They have their compressor mounted right here along the frame of the vehicle, and then no more than 32 inches away they have the manifold. So you make your connections there. The compressor does need to be grounded to the frame, and then it connects to the manifold, and then you got your airline tubing coming from the compressor to the manifold, and then from the manifold to your air springs, and then you have your wiring harness that goes along the vehicle framing all the way up to the battery, inline fuse holder. So it goes through step by step. You have the recommended layout, and then also you do have a mounting template for the actual compressor that you can use. That's 2 size, so to scale. But to give you an idea, I will go over some measurements with you real quick. When it comes to the base of the unit right here, this is the portion that's going to make contact with the mounting area. That gives us a measurement of about 8 13/16 of an inch. And go in this direction, it measures about 2 11/16 of an inch. And then when we're referring to the overall depth of the unit, or I guess thickness, this is how far it'll stick off of the installation surface. I'm going to place a ruler right there, and then I'm just going to measure up to that ruler. That's going to be about 3 7/8 inches. The manifold is a nice compact design as well. So edge to edge go in this direction. Get a measurement of about 4 inches. Edge to edge this direction, not including this plug right here, just measuring kind of that base, is about 4 1/4. And then the overall thickness of that, pretty compact at maybe 1 3/4 inches, right in that area. And then your remote comes with a clip, so you can attach it directly to your visor in your vehicle, just like a garage door opener. It's a nice compact unit as well, measuring about 3 5/8 by 1 3/4 inches. And that's going to do it for today's look at the Airlift WirelessONE compressor system for Air Helper Springs.